costs, and the technical terms involved in the media economics, media cost, that cost per thousand, and intermediate comparison analysis, and so understanding the media cost. Once you understand the the calculating process in media planning comes. So before starting estimation and calculation, one should know who is your audience of a medium and for the media vehicle that you're going to use. Media planning and negotiating are based on judging how efficient media are and comparing the cost of one media vehicle with another. So the planning and comparing the cost of one vehicle with the another. So in advertising industry, there are two terms that related to the media planning and media cost is the absolute cost and relative cost. Absolute cost, sometimes called unit cost or vehicle cost. Cost up and running a 30-second commercial during the IPL costs approximately 40 lakhs, and buying a local radio commercial during a popular morning show in leading FM channel in the capital city might cost rupees 40,000. So this cost is known as the absolute cost. That is the unit cost. So the advertising unit cost in the very widely and based largely on the total number of impressions that the individual media vehicle delivers and the value that advertisers place on those impression. So how this unit cost is determined is based on the total number of impressions, total number of impressions that the individual commercial in a television channel or in a leading newspaper or in a radio FM channel. So it totally depends on the total number of impressions that the individual media vehicle delivers. So that brings us to the relative cost. So this brings us the relative cost. It is important to understand the relative efficiency of the IPL and the leading newspaper. So what is the relative efficiency? Advertising during the IPL commercial or putting it in a leading newspaper, a full page, black and white. This becomes the relative cost. So for an individual media vehicle, the cost determined and comparing with the one becomes the relative cost. So it is very important to understand the relative efficiency of IPL and the leading national newspaper. That brings us the relative cost. So without such an understanding, we can't judge what the best value is to compare one to another. So without understanding the basic concept of the efficiency and this thing, it is very difficult to find out which is the best value. So the gold standard in media cost comparison is cost per thousand or CPM. So without knowing which one is valuable or more efficient. So this The gold standard in the media cost comparison is cost per thousand or CPM. So cost per thousand, CPM. In advertising, the number 1000 can be abbreviated as K, usually used in K kilo or M milli. So most often K is used for money and M is used for audiences, because MM means explain what is cost per. So with this history, we can put this comparing one media vehicle to another, as well as comparing one medium to another. So it is very difficult. It can be difficult to compare one media vehicle to another, because you must take into account advertising unit rates or prices along with the reach or impressions that they deliver. So because each and every medium and each and every vehicle has its own impression. So what they deliver. So it is very difficult to compare one media vehicle to another. So let's say that you are looking at two different magazines that have different unit rates and different circulations. Say that magazine A with a service 30,000 for a full page ad, and that magazine B with a circulation of 1.2 page ad. So you might expect that the because costs rise as you reach more people. Is it so? Because the magazine A, which has the more circulation, that is 2.1 million, so obviously they charge more, and magazine B, which is having a less calculation, so that's why they charge less than the magazine common person, more people. How can we say more economically that magazine A is charging for the best value because they have more circulation? Here, this is where CPM comes into play. That is cost per thousand. M means that audiences. M means audience in advertising. So instead of trying to compare the cost and circulation at the same time, we assume that 1000. So we compare the cost for each 1000 circulation by dividing the advertising rate copy of publication. So the multiply the answer by 1000 to compare the cost 1000 CPM for magazine A, that is 30,000 divided by the total number of circulation into 1000, which gives rupees 14.28 CPM. So for magazine B, they are charging 18,000 for the full page ad, which is divided by the 1.2 million of its circulation into 1000 for the calculation of CPT, cost per thousand CPM, which gives rupees 15 CPM. So according to the CPM analysis, magazine A has a CPM of rupees 14.28, whereas magazine B has a CPM of rupees 15. So because magazine A has a 75% higher circulation than magazine B, and it is priced relatively the same cost as the smaller circulation publication. So accordingly, the CPM is So magazine A seems to be the better value of the two. See the difference between magazine B and magazine A is just 14.28. Tell you that means the 14.28 has a more circulation. So magazine A seems to be the better value of the two. So this is how the relative efficiency can be calculated. The role of CPM comes into play. CPM is used in every media analysis from print to broadcast. Between the only the audience convert printed copy versus the total number of publications and they will work under. So in the case of intermedia comparison, standard should not be only value to design media then the cost per point. But planners working with broadcast costs on both a national and local base use a standard called cost per point. A cost per point can reach 1% of the audience. As we discussed in the last class, the number of circulation can be taken as the total number of impression for newspapers or the magazines. Then when coming to television or radio, we will be getting into knowing the television households, total number of population of the television households, and the number of television sets switched on. So here CPM not only considering CPM when going for a broadcast vehicle, per point compares broadcast vehicles on the basis of how much it costs to reach is the same as the rating point, where we saw it in the last class, that is cost per point. Let's take a look at how you might use a television station A costs rupees 10,000 per commercial unit and reaches 4.8% of our audience. So this 4.8 is the calculation. Now the CPP calculate is equal to 10,000 divided by 4.8 is equal to 2083 CPP. Now look at television station B charges rupees 12,000 per unit and achieves a rating of 5%. So for the television station B, the CPP calculation is 100 CPP. So in this example, television point than its television station B. When media negotiators are rapidly calculating the cost calculating hundreds of programs and stations, the CPP is a key measure for. If you see the difference in rating between the television station A and television station B is just 0.2%. And when coming to the cost, is just 2083 and 2400. Cost analysis. As we said earlier, the online media world offers much deeper diagnostics than most other media. CPM is initially standard for all online analysis, whether it used to have a technical algorithm as the search engine marketing or in traditional online advertising. So the cost per click is calculated by simply dividing the media cost. So most online media professionals analyze, they determine which website lowest CPC, cost per click. So based on arriving at the lowest CPC, some adjustments are made to the subsequent schedules to add performing sites and can add contingency sites to the campaign. So based on this cost per click calculation, the online cost can be worked out, determined, and some works can be done, as I said, with the help of the technology of the search engine optimization and search engine marketing. So this is what the how online cost analysis work. The internet pricing. So advertising on the internet uses some of the same pricing approaches. There are additional systems here. So when internet users go beyond a website by clicking on an icon, some connection that takes them to the another use. So internet has made a special algorithm to calculate the CPC, cost per click, and there are certain various factors that decides the internet pricing. That would be a large amount of how much time you spend on a particular site and how much time a particular person is using a, a, a particular website, the size based pricing, and the cost per transaction. Some financial transaction and financial advertisements, cost per transaction. So some systems used for internet advertising pricing are as rates, click-through rates, cost per transaction, time spent or listening or viewing or visiting the particular site, size based pricing, more space or more pages, higher the cost, and cost per and the hybrid all are just. So brief introduction. So that is the cost range, broadcast and online and internet pricing not only the fixed value, every business has its own trade-offs. Okay, absolute cost and the relative cost. So these two pillars of media vehicle are used by media planners in their determining the best media plan for the money. As a brand manager in charge of a media budget, it is important you should ask a variety of questions regarding media costs. The first question is, what can I do effectively for the money that I have to invest in asking what the best media plan is. Let's take a look at an example for to give an budget of 1 million. So here are 3 plans developed for the same product by different media agencies. So one is by the CPM driven agency, and the other magazines as the support plan, and the plan C is by the marketer. 6 best marketer for the plan. So plan A was developed by a CPM driven agency, which said that television day part with approximately 40 target rating points or 50 to 20 commercials per week. So this suggestion was given by a CPM driven agency, which was the plan A. Plan B recommended only magazines as the support plan. Their plan consisted of 6 months of support using 6 publication with 4 insertion per publication. That gives a total of 24 insertions. So plan C, given by a company, which is a marketing company, recommended allocating the money of that $1 million to the print support plan that would cover 70% of the year with activity. So if you go with the plan C, where this to cover up the 75% of the air with, if rather than going fullness, which of these plans you feel meets the criteria? For efficient, it might be cost efficient, because we are going to put it in a channel, national television spot for 8 weeks, that to have a rating point of more than 40 target rating points. So it may not be very effective. On the other hand, plan C may be the most effective, but it might be too limiting in terms of sales and efficiency. So there is always a trade-off